What up, Falcons Nation? Long time no see. It's your boy, Jazzy Jeff. Real talk, no gimmicks. Bring that real Falcons talk to real Falcons fans. And if you're new to that channel, please hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for future content because your boy is back. I took a minute off. I wasn't feeling well. I had personal issues. But you know what? Sometimes it's good to take a break. So shout out to everybody who supported me when I wasn't feeling well and the people who stuck by my channel when I wasn't around. It's been a while. Sam Dog, what up? I know it's been a while, but I'm back and we sipping because we getting ready for Falcons versus Panthers. Sam Dog, shout out to those Seahawks, man. Even though they lost to the Cardinals, they balling. Ultra Shout 97, what up? Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. And for any Falcons content creators out there, if you're worried about taking a week off or a couple months off, your life is more important than a sub or some views, man. So if you got to handle business, handle your business, take that time off, and the people who really support your channel will still be there when you come back. It's all good. So cheers to everybody because we trying to get hyped for this Panthers-Falcons game. And God damn it, we better win. I swear to God. I know it's been a minute, so I got to get into everything I haven't discussed before we even get into this damn Panthers game. First off, the Dan Quinn fiasco. I'm glad that motherfucker is gone. Raheem Morris, he had his shot. We did lose to the Lions, so I don't know if I want him. I don't even know if I want him coaching after this season. I think we gotta get a whole completely new just culture in our team. These old coaches, these old players, they got to go because it's in our brains now. We are expecting to lose games now in the fourth quarter. And I know everybody's blaming Todd Gurley. We all heard the audio and the video of Matt Ryan telling everybody not to score. But you know what that tells me? That tells me they have no faith in the defense whatsoever. This would not be an issue if we had a top 10 defense. It would not. So y'all killing Todd Gurley, I understand that. But to me, it shows that we have no faith in our defense, period. As far as the whole Takk McKinley thing goes, this man needs to go, period, because every single time he plays 5 seconds and he hurts his vagina and he's up out of there for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Takk McKinley, man, is a bust. We used to kill Vic Beasley for being a bust. Takk McKinley is a bigger bust in my opinion because at least Vic Beasley led the NFL in sacks for a year. At least he did that. I mean, Takk McKinley he is not the player I thought he was going to be. And one of my buddies said it the best. He said the only thing we're going to remember him for is that damn NFL draft speech when he shot out his dead grandma. That's the only thing we're going to remember him for because on the field, he was not getting it done. But let's get back to this Carolina Panthers Falcons game because that's what we want to talk about tonight. Now, last time we played the Panthers, we lost 23-16. And the run game was killing it. Todd Gurley had over 120 yards. He outran Mike Davis. But if you watch that game, it didn't seem like it. It seemed like Todd Gurley had a quiet 100-plus yard game, right? Because when Mike Davis was running the football, he was pounding our linebackers. He was knocking people out. He was breaking tackles. We was looking sorry. We was looking soft. I can't believe how hard Mike Davis was running against us. It was pitiful. And those two big catches, the Robbie Anderson catch and the DJ Moore catch on Isaiah Oliver's bum ass and Kendall Sheffield, my man. Kendall Sheffield, every once in a while you are going to get beat. He got mossed by Robbie Anderson down the sideline. And Isaiah Oliver blew that play. I don't want to hear any Isaiah Oliver apologists ever again on my channel. I tell you that. That dude is a fucking bum. He's a bum. And I don't want to hear coaching. I don't want to hear scheme. No. I've seen Isaiah Oliver in man coverage, zone coverage, press coverage, off man, cover 2, cover 3. He's still a fucking bum. So, damn, I hope he gets traded, but we all know he ain't going to get traded. So, What else happened in that game? Matt Ryan did throw an interception. Julio Jones didn't play. So Calvin really obviously went off. But the problem with that is that our second leading receiver was Todd Gurley with 4 catches. That is inexcusable. So obviously tonight we're going to have a full, healthy Julio Jones. And as you can see, when Julio Jones is healthy, he is still the best wide receiver in the NFL. I can't believe I saw people dogging Julio Jones, like saying he was washed. I saw that on Twitter, Facebook. People were saying Julio Jones was washed. Are you out of your fucking mind? Maybe, just maybe, he had a hamstring injury. You ever thought about that? You know, hamstring injuries hurt how you run, how you cut, how you come out of breaks. Does anybody not know what hamstring injuries do to people, especially wide receivers? The moment he comes back from his injury, oh, he's tearing people apart. So I have no doubt Julio Jones is back, okay? The best wide receiver in his game. Put some respect on my man's name. Matt Ryan, the leading NFL passer in yards. And if you look at the top 5 NFL passers in the NFL, I think like 4 out of the 5 are bottom-feeding teams that aren't going to make the playoffs. Why is that? Because none of them have defenses. So it is not Matt Ryan's fault. He is slinging the football. His defense lets him down every game. It's not like Matt Ryan is like Dak Prescott and he's getting these garbage yards late in the fourth quarter. No, Matt Ryan's still in games. He's still putting up points. His defense can't stop a fucking nosebleed. And we saw that again versus the Detroit Lions. And yes, Raheem Morris won us one game, but versus the Lions at the end of the fourth quarter, I saw some Dan Quinn bullshit cover zones. I saw a prevent defense when we were at the fucking 10-yard line. This is the type of shit I can't stand, and it seems to me like it's still the same bullshit Dan Quinn defense creeping up into this team. And I'm sorry, y'all. I need a fresh break. I'm done with the Raheem Morris of the world. He had his shot. I'm done with everybody else on this coach staff that was there before. And I don't want to bring in any old people either. They got to go. We got to change the culture. I want brand new head coach, brand new GM. I don't care what our record is at the end of the season. They all got to go. Now, it's been a while, so let me calm down. Let me relax. Let me have a drink of beer, and let me see who the fuck is in this chat. Damn, it feel good to be back. Let's go. We got Andre Taylor says, Joe, what's up, bro? Look like you're feeling better. Damn right I'm feeling better. You know, I got my medicine back. You know, beer makes you feel better. Buck Skull Game says, hey, Jazzy Joe, hey, my bad. The Buccaneers are rolling right now, but, you know, I didn't anticipate Tom Brady having this type of defense. I didn't anticipate Tom Brady getting Gronk and all these other guys. So, hey, the Bucs are doing their thing right now, and they're going to be hard to beat coming up. Sandog says, you feeling better now? I was a little under the weather myself. Yeah, man. I got that COVID test. That was no joke. It feels fucking weird to have those Q-tips up your nose. I swear to God. And I went to a public free county COVID test because, you know, it's free. But because it's free, everybody and their brother was there. So I had to wait an hour and a half in my car just to get a damn COVID test. But I'm glad it came all clear. I'm good to go. Panzer Owl says, welcome back, Jeff. Glad to see you're doing okay. Anthony Wright, what's popping, bro? Do you smell what Russ is cooking? Says, I was cooking some Cardinal last week, but you know, your owners of my restaurant didn't give me any of all the ingredients. Hey, King55332YTFTW. What's up, Jazzy? Drink the fuck on, dude. Hey, if you in this stream, what are you drinking before this game? I know y'all drinking something. I drink before every Falcons game because I know the bullshit is coming, and I got to be ready to see some bullshit. So this helps me with my anger when I see some bullshit in the fourth quarter because you know it's coming. It don't matter if we up 20, 25, if we rolling, the defense is clicking. You know the bullshit is coming the moment you see fourth quarter flash across your screen. So that's why I drink before the game. Andre Taylor says, point about Vic. Terrible. That's the best we had in the last few years. Yeah, you're right. Ultra Shout 97 says his vagina. Yeah, I said it. Tat McKinley has a vagina, and every time he gets kicked in it, he misses 3 games. Ghost Pepper said, what's up, Jeff? What's up, bro? Trey Prudy still can't believe we passed up Aaron Down for Beasley. Don't remind me of all the great defensive tackles we passed up on in these past couple drafts. Andrew Harrison, Matt Ryan sealed it. He had a bad game. Yeah, he did have a bad game, but that defense did not show up, period. Anthony Wright says, I like Vic Beasley. He had the league in sacks 2016, led the team in sacks in 2019. Tat McKinley's weak-minded into his feelings. Yeah, if you ever follow Tat McKinley's social media, that dude is craving for attention. And he's like a little girl on social media, man. I can't believe like this dude acts like he's so tough, but he is so in his feelings about everything, talking all that shit. Remember he said, "Oh, I'm gonna cut my dreads if I don't get double-digit sacks." Well, you should cut your dreads, motherfucker, because you got cut yourself. You got cut off the damn team. Fuck cutting the dread. You got cut off the team. I mean, you're going to. Hopefully you get traded. Albert Barthy says, what's up, my boy? What's up, bro? Hey, do you smell the rust cooking? He says, I got Atlanta tonight. I hope so, man. That game last time, we were in that game the whole time. And as much as we got beat down by those two big plays by DJ Moore and Robbie Anderson, we still had a chance to win that game. And I feel like if Julio Jones was in that game, we would have won that game because it was too much on Calvin Ridley's shoulders to carry the team. No one else stepped up. Olami Zacchaeus didn't step up. Russell Gage didn't step. The other receivers did not step up, and it shows to me that after really we got some problem with these wide receivers. I mean, Gage is decent, but it seems like Gage is starting to get hurt a lot, man. So I'm starting to worry about the depth of our wide receivers past Calvin Ridley. It seems like they're getting hurt or they're just not showing up in big games. So I'm a little worried about them. Julio is better than slant boy Michael Thomas. Michael Thomas is still out. Excuse me. Anthony Wright says we should be 5-2 right now instead of 1-6. Hey, coulda, woulda, shoulda. If was a fifth, we all be drunk right now. So we can't be crying about what we should have done. Our record is our record. That's what we are right now. We are 1-6. We're pitiful. That's what we are. So we gotta look ourselves in the mirror, face it, get better, improve this team, gut out that defense, fix it. You keep Isaiah Oliver. You draft another cornerback. You draft another defensive end. You get rid of Tat McKinley's bum ass. Hell, if Quentin Williams of the Jets is cheap and they getting rid of him, we should take a look at him. Period. We should. I don't know. I don't know about y'all, but I don't think we can find another defensive tackle in the later rounds as good a quality as Quentin Williams. So if he's cheap, we should take him. Let's see what else here. Hey, Paul Mack, what up? Andre Terra says, what do you think? Who are you thinking for coaching next season? Bieniemy? Hey, Bieniemy is a good coach, man. If you ever see Eric Bieniemy on the sidelines talking to his players, he doesn't care if you are Travis Kelce, Patrick Mahomes, anybody, Tyreek Hill. He is getting into them. He's laying into them. And I think he would show a type of coaching that Dan Quinn never showed. If you saw from the interviews and what Raheem Morris said, it was a total indictment on Dan Quinn coaching our team. It made it look like Dan Quinn was softer than Charmin's toilet paper out this bitch. Dan Quinn was a player's coach, a nice guy, wanted to be loved by everybody. And that clearly doesn't work on our team. Our team clearly needs more motivation besides winning games. We need internal motivation. We need motivation from coaches to make things difficult. I want harder, more mean-spirited practices, because clearly when we do that, all of a sudden our players act like we know how to play defense. All of a sudden Dion Jones is running around hitting people, stopping the run. All of a sudden Keanu Neal knows exactly where to be in his assignment, and he's not missing tackles. All of a sudden everybody's level of is just stepping up because our practices are harder, guys are being held accountable, and that to me sounds like Dan Quinn was out here holding hands, babying people. We don't need that. Our team ain't built for that. Our team needs someone to kick our asses every week. We need a guy like Mike Tomlin up in there. I know we're not going to get Mike Tomlin, but I'm just saying we need a type of guy like Mike Tomlin who's going to get up in guys, hold them accountable, hard practices. That's what we need moving forward. And Dan Quinn clearly wasn't that guy. Who else is up in here? Swiss Riz says, guys, should we trade? Guys, we should trade for, and guys, we should trade away. We should trade away Tat McKinley. We should trade away Isaiah Oliver. I don't think we're going to get much for anybody else, to be honest with you. So, guys we should trade for, I don't know about trading, but to me, you ask me, I think our first pick should be Patrick Surtain, cornerback. I think if you pair him with if you pair him with A.J. Terrell, and you keep Darqueze Dennard, and you keep Kendall Sheffield, and you keep Bleedy Ray Wilson, and you get rid of Oliver's bum ass, that secondary all of a sudden is looking way more improved. And for all y'all out there who love Trevor Lawrence, hey, I love the guy too. He's a great quarterback. But Trevor Lawrence ain't fixing this damn defense. Trevor Lawrence ain't going to be out there hitting people. Trevor Lawrence ain't going to be out there covering people. Trevor Lawrence ain't going to be out there stopping people. So I understand the Trevor Lawrence pitch. And then I hear a lot of other people who are saying we need to take the generational quarterback because one defensive player is not going to fix the rest of the team. And I understand that sentiment too. But at the same time, one generational quarterback is not going to change this defense. If we get Trevor Lawrence, we're still 2 years away from improving this defense completely. So you will still see Trevor Lawrence putting up numbers, but you'll still see that same defense giving up big leads and not playing sound defensive football. So that's my problem. Either way, I'm not going to bitch about it. Either way, whatever we do, I'm going to support it. And I got to see what we do in advance. I need to see what we do in the draft. I need to see what we do in free agency before I critique our move at the quarterback position. But for you to say Matt Ryan still doesn't have it, how is Matt Ryan washed and still doesn't have it if he leads the league in passing yards? That doesn't just happen. That doesn't just happen. You can't suck and then lead the NFL in passing yards. I don't care who you are, because there's a lot of other quarterbacks who have garbage time stats, and they're still not better than Matt Ryan. So just put that in your pipe and smoke it for a minute while I take a drink and see who's in the live chat. 29 people in the live chat. Appreciate y'all. We got to get this win tonight. Ty Russell, glad you back. I appreciate that, bro. Chris Bash says, I'm glad you back. It was starting to get boring without you. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Sweet Falcon for life. What up, Jazzy? What up, bro? I hope we can really take a dub tonight. Hey, if we don't, I'll probably go live again, and you'll see me pissed off, and I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm going to call out if we lose tonight. So either way, let's go live. Hey, tequila, that's some hard drinking on a weekday, my boy. I hope you ain't got work tomorrow. I hope you ain't got to go work tomorrow. Chris Crash says trade tack. Yeah, that's what I think we need to do. William Paul, what up, Jazzy Jet? Too many problems. Specify just one. You right. Ryan Flanagan, nice. I'm a big Saints fan. Go to one of those Saints. We don't give a damn about no Saints tonight. Who the hell in this stream gives a damn about the Saints tonight? Can't give a fuck about no Aints. This is Panthers, Falcons. That's what we talking about. Ain't no goddamn Aints in this stream tonight. Ultra Sales is Falcons fan be drinking. I don't drink. Hey, that's probably because you're too young to drink. But it's okay. If you old enough to drink, drink. If you're not old enough to drink, hey, drink apple juice or something. I don't know what y'all underage people drink, but shit, I'm drinking. Iron Mike says, bro, at this point, let's just be glad we look competitive this year. I agree. Win, lose, or draw, I'm always gonna root for our team to win. I don't believe in this tanking bullshit. Ask the Cleveland Browns if tanking has helped them. Buffalo Bills, New York Jets, Miami Dolphins. Tanking ain't helped them. Ain't helped them. They've been trying to find a quarterback for years, since Dan Marino. And I don't remember the last good Browns quarterback. Tim Couch? No, he was terrible. So tanking never works. It's all about keeping the core players and building around them and being smart in the draft and free agency. That's what it's about. Tanking don't get you shit in the NFL. The NFL is the biggest parity league where any given year, a team can be dead last and then be first the next year. But it's not about tanking. It's not. Russell Gage needs to get in that gym, man. He'll be fine. Hey, Russell Gage, I love how he makes big time catches. He's got a great vertical. He's tough, but, man, he gets hurt a lot, and I'm worried about that. I don't think Russell Gage can handle a full year being the number 2 if we ever got rid of Julio, man. I don't think Russell Gage can handle that. Let's go down the stream. Who else is in here? Hey, my own brother's in here. Hey, shout out to him. Chicago Bears fan. Always talking trash about my team. But when I bring up Nick Foles talking, sucking, he ain't got nothing to say. He quiet as a church mouse. What happened to those Bears? Huh? Hey, let's pray for the Bears, though, because we need them to beat the Saints this week. So I'm not going to talk trash about the Bears. Who else up in here? Lil Biscuits is facts. Hey, that's a funny ass name. Lil Biscuits in the house. Isaiah Oliver is so dude. I agree. If I see anybody on Twitter backing Isaiah Oliver, like please just unfollow me because I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what film you're looking at. I don't know what defense you're breaking down. Isaiah Oliver's garbage. I don't care what defense it is. You name any defense, I will show you Isaiah Oliver sucking in that defense. Ghost Pepper says, thank you, Jeff, for pointing out the truth about Eric Bieniemy. Instead of trying to pass him off like a pussy because he doesn't have the same mentality of Rex Ryan. Bieniemy is tough as nails. I agree. I think Rex Ryan is a little past his time. I don't want one of these old, washed up, past their time coaches who might be too out of the game. I understand that the Raiders, they struck lightning in a bottle getting back John Gruden, but I don't think there's a bunch of John Grudens out there who are going to reinvigorate a team like he does. He has a special personality. So I don't know if Rex Ryan is going to really compel this team to be back. Who else? Hey, yeah, Bears tank for Trubisky. Where'd that get him? Hey, Ryan says, what up, Jazzy? Welcome back. Buck Scoggins is Buck's button of the last few years. Buck's doing the good now. I mean, they didn't really tank them. They just got Brady and a couple other free agents. What happened to y'all record? We lost a bunch of the defense. That's what happened to our record. Child, please. In case y'all didn't know, that's my brother up in here talking trash. I just want to know what happened to your offensive play calling on the Bears. What happened? You lucky our defense sucks because we should have won that game versus Chicago Bears. Let's be honest. I don't want to hear nothing about no big dick Nick Foles. I don't want to hear nothing about him. Because when it comes time for expectations, Nick Foles collapses. Oh, Nagy happened. You gonna blame Nagy? That's what you're gonna do? So first was what? Adam Gase. Then is what? John Fox. Now it's Nagy. That's coach. When you gonna start blaming the players? When you gonna start blaming the players? Blame your GM for getting Trubisky. Blame your GM for not finding a quarterback. Oh, that's it. So Nick Foles' bad passes don't mean nothing, huh? Montgomery playing like trash don't mean nothing, huh? I love you, bro, but you starting to sound like a Cowboys fan. Blame the coaches for everything. Blame the players. They're on the field playing. Nick Foles wasn't looking good. Cowboys, Lions, and Pussycats. Yeah, we should have won all three of those games. Hey, we need to draft the cornerback in the top 5. Give me y'all predictions for tonight's game. What do you think is going to happen tonight's game? Who's going to be the star of the game? Who's the key to this game tonight? I'm going to go with, obviously it's going to be Julio Jones, but I'm going to go with Todd Gurley has another great game. As long as he doesn't try to score at the end, we'll be fine. Is there a top 5 quarterback? Patrick Surtain II. That's Patrick Surtain Sr.'s son. He is damn good. I need Julio too. Hey, comment if you got Falcons or Panthers players tonight in fantasy football and you need somebody to produce for you tonight. I got Todd Gurley and Julio in my fantasy, and I'm playing my boy who's starting Calvin Ridley and Younghoe Koo. So I want Ridley to do good, but he can't do that damn good. I need a Julio and Gurley game. I'm also going against Robbie Anderson, so we need to shut his ass down tonight. No more deep balls. Kendall Sheffield, I'm looking at you. You've been playing great all season, but Robbie Anderson mossed your ass that game. That was embarrassing. Fire Dirk Cutter first. Yeah. Dirk Cutter be having some fishy ass plays, man. Sometimes I'm like, they're good play call. This man can't run a screen to save his life. Dion Jones fantasy team? Oh, you play independent defense? I played that before. That's really hard, man. I actually won my league though. Back when the Legion of Boom, I had Bobby Wagner as my first pick for independent defensive player league, and I actually won that league. Draw on 3rd and 11. Yeah, Dirk Cutter will run a draw on 3rd and 11. Like what the hell is that? Matt, you saw Matt Ryan. That's a good play. Anyone know the scoop on who wants Tack? We need at least. I don't know if we're gonna get a 3rd rounder for Tack, bro. I really don't. They talking 3rd day pick. They talking 4th and 5th round picks for Tack. If you think we're getting a 3rd for Tack, it ain't happening, bro. We only scored 22 points against the trash Lions defense. Yeah, but we were doing our thing. I mean, we were holding them down for the most part. I just have a feeling Julio been fueling his anger, going to go. Yeah, anytime Julio Jones is healthy and he's pissed off because we're losing a bunch of games, that's when he comes out and he starts lighting up on fire. So Julio Jones is one of those dudes who doesn't make excuses. He says, we going to stick together. We a brotherhood. I don't care what anyone else outside world says about us. We going to do good. We going to ball. And Julio Jones comes out and does his job. I have no doubt in my mind Julio Jones is balling tonight. Dirk still butthurt over the Antoine Smith screens that all went for touchdown last time he was here. Paul Max says, yo, what's up, Marlon Davidson? He out again. Yeah, he got activated from COVID list, but I believe he just didn't practice enough, so he ain't going to be out there. Speaking about not being out there, you know what drives me crazy? These healthy scratches we always have on defense and with Quadri Olson. Dangerous or not, he would help as a rotation, and we never activate him. Quadri Olson, I honestly want Quadri Olson off this team, not because I don't like him. I actually like him a lot. I just want him to get a chance to play once in a while. It's like why did we draft him if we know we're not going to use him? That was another Dan Quinn special. He lied to us again. That's what Dan Quinn does. I don't know about y'all, but I pay attention to Dan Quinn press conferences from in the past, and he lied to us. When we drafted Quadri Olson, Dan Quinn said he's to be a big part of our offense. He said, and if he doesn't get a solid rotation, he will definitely be a part of short yardage. Dan Quinn lied to us because every game Quadri Olson is a healthy scratch. And I don't understand that. We will start Isaiah Oliver every game knowing he's trash, but we won't give these other cornerbacks a chance. And it makes no sense. You should be starting Terrell, Sheffield, Bleedy Ray Wilson, Darquez Dennard, and Isaiah Oliver should be benched. Period. If I was a coach, that's what I'd do. Don't tell me Quadri Olson can't run the football, not even goal line situations. As many times that we bumped our head against the wall running Devontae Freeman in goal line and watching him get stoned left and right when we had him. You're telling me we can't even give Olson a chance, who's a bigger body, who could actually break tackles? And we've actually seen him in goal line situations. When we actually saw Quadri get the ball in goal line, this man was scoring touchdowns. He was diving over piles. He was breaking tackles. We are too afraid to use him. We also need, you're right. We need better safeties than Ricardo Allen, Keanu Neal. Don't let that game fool you before. We cannot rely on Rico and Keanu Neal anymore. They have flashes and then they get hurt again. Little business, and watch Isaiah Oliver pop off today. Isaiah Oliver ain't doing a damn thing. He can't even pop off a firecracker. Isaiah Oliver is trash. And anyone who brings up he's good, miss me with that. You're right. Time to start the younger boys. Mac, Oliver, Tack, Allen, trade them all. Hey, why would we be drafting players if we're not going to use it? That was Dan Quinn. I told you. Dan Quinn said he would be part of the rotation. Breezy, how am I drunk? This is my first beer. I'm just getting warmed up. This is pregame. I'm just hanging out talking with y'all. This is how I talk, sober. Mikey DeLuca says, agree. Start the youngest to gain experience, but Raheem wants the job, so he wants to win. I said this from the beginning. If we don't make the playoffs, Raheem Morris doesn't deserve another job. We ain't making the playoffs, so Raheem Morris doesn't deserve to stay on this team, period. Breezy, you ain't old enough to drink, bro? What are you drinking? Hey, all I heard was tequila. What is everybody else drinking? Are we not drinking tonight? Or are we doing this sober? What are we doing over here? What are we doing? Ryan says Albrecht season. Yeah, I love Jeff Albrecht. I think we should keep him. How does Isaiah Oliver still have a job? I don't know. Maybe he has a sex tape out on Arthur Blank. And, he's holding him hostage. Because ain't no way this man should be starting. Ain't no way. But yeah, it's like Mike Davis only had 89 yards, I believe. But man, he made us look like a bitch. He made our linebackers look like bitches. And that was unacceptable to me. It looked like he snatched our heart out of that game. Like we didn't want to tackle anymore. That cannot happen this game. We got to be hungry. We got to hit anything that moves. We got to be knocking people out. Ryan says Oliver about to flex. But the flex with what? Those popcorn shrimp muscles? He ain't doing a goddamn thing, bro. Can't risk Falcons drinking. I'll be drunk tomorrow Sunday. Hey, if you got a job tomorrow, you got to wake up tomorrow, don't drink that much. I work, but I work from home, so I can swing it. But if you gotta go into work, don't be drinking and trying to drive to go to work. Don't do it. I don't recommend it. Doris says, I gotta get home first, but I'll be getting some beers, flowers to smoke. I ain't a smoker. I only drink. I don't believe in smoking. But hey, do your thing, bro. I ain't judging. Ghost Pepper says, I agree 100%, but the shit isn't going to happen. As long as Cutter, a.k.a. lack of innovation offense is here, Quadri won't get any carries. I just don't think they're going to use Quadri for the rest of the season, to be honest with you. I think we got to move on for him. We got to give him a chance somewhere else. We got to trade him to someone else who's going to appreciate him because it ain't going to be us. Cornerbacks coming back from Pac-10 or coming from Pac-12 12, soft? Yeah. Oh, come on, bro. Foyer's been playing great. He leads the team in forced fumbles. Foyer's been playing great. It's the coaching. It's a whole bunch of things. But I'm not going to put that on Foyer. Foyer is down on my list of people I'm going to blame for that game. What are y'all keys to this game? I think we still got to run the football. I think we got to spread the football around. That's Julio, Calvin, get Hurst involved. One of the things I love about Julio Jones, he said we got to get Hurst more involved. And then right on cue, the next game, Hurst has a good game. So Hurst is open. Matt Ryan just got to find him. There was a couple plays. Matt Ryan missed it. Hurst was wide open. Gurley was wide open in flats. So Matt Ryan's got to do a better job scanning the field. We got to spread the football. We got to run the football. Got to get off the field on third downs. And for my God, fourth quarter defense, we have to fix it. We have to. We cannot play cover 3 to save our life. We do not have the personnel to play cover 3. We do not have the personnel to play Cover 2, shell. Ryan says, you hosting a watch party for the game? Nah, bro. I can't have a watch party because I might do some ignorant shit I might regret later. I might say some stuff that might offend people watching the game. Because when I get angry watching the Falcons, I get real ignorant. So I'm trying to save y'all from myself. I like to watch the game. I like to be focused. I don't like to entertain people while I'm watching the game. I'm actually watching the game. You know, I'm laser focused on the plays. I'm watching every single thing on the field. I'm watching the play calling, the coaching, how we call it. Hey, I drink, all right? I don't smoke. I drink. I think sometimes Matt Ryan holds the ball too long trying to hit deep shots. We got to take check downs. We got to take everything. We can't. And the play calling is so shitty. We are so predictable with the play actions, the runs we do, the draws we do. Kelly Cole says, "What's up, Jazzy? What's up?" Hey, y'all down a whole bunch of wide receivers. Those Bears might take y'all. I'm just saying. No Emmanuel Sanders. No Michael Thomas practicing again. He might play. But if he don't play, man. And it's in Chicago. Let's see how Drew Brees does in that cold weather. That's going to be a good game, though. You know I'm got to go for the Bears in that game. I hate the Saints. No offense. No disrespect. Anthony Wright says, first Travis Kelce, second George Kittle. Who do you think is the third in receptions yards by tight ends? Darren Waller. Darren Waller's a beast. He's on my fantasy team. I start him every week without fail. Darren Waller's a dog. And if he was on a better team, he'd be more recognized as one of the best tight ends in the league. Hayden Hurst? Yeah. Are you just talking about who's better or who's in the lead right now? If we're talking me, like top 3 tight ends, Darren Waller's in my top 3. Darren Waller's a dog. Hey, my shout out to my bro in the stream, Mike Pry in the house. Says he's a Chicago Bears fan. My whole family is. I'm the only defector in the family. He says Bears gonna get their shit pushed in. Hey, Bears gonna get that ice cube, no Vaseline. Oh my God. See, yeah. Without even guessing, I said it's Darren Waller. I know because I have Darren Waller on my fantasy team. He kills it every week. I don't ever have to worry. I start Darren Waller without fail. Yeah. Hey, who win that Bears game? Saints or Bears? Who's win that game? In Chicago, who win that game? Nah, bro, you can't trust this Mike Gesicki. You can't. Mike Gesicki is so inconsistent, bro. You can't trust him. Don't start him every week. I'm out here giving fantasy advice now. Don't start Mike Gesicki every week. Don't do it. Now, if you make the game ugly, play some damn defense, run the football. Drew Brees don't want that smoke up the middle. If you get pressure up the middle on Brees, you can take him down and disrupt his timing. If you give Drew Brees time, he will beat you. Yeah. Waller, don't ever start Gesicki every week. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I knew that Hayden Hurst had more receptions, yards, and touchdowns than Austin Hooper because of quarterbacks that they have. Yeah, man. Baker Mayfield's trash. And Austin Hooper chased the money. I mean, you can't blame him. He wanted more money. He thought he was better than he thought. He thought that he was going to ball on that team, but we all know Baker Mayfield's trash. Yes, start Boston Scott with confidence. Hey, the Cowboys' defense is trash. I think they're worse than us now. They just got rid of Dontari Poe. They just got rid of who else? Help me, guys. They got rid of a DB. That defense is trash. Boston Scott is going to rape them. Yup. I'm starting Boston Scott. Start your Eagles versus the Cowboys. Except for Wentz. I'm not sure about Wentz. It's so iffy. But everybody else, start Fulgham. Start Boston Scott. Braylon Robinson says, what do you think Matt Ryan should do tonight? And the linebacker hurt for Dallas. I think Matt Ryan gonna have a good game as long as we run the football, play action. Having Julio back helps a lot, obviously. Matt Ryan has no excuse to play bad this game, especially versus Teddy Bridgewater. Teddy Bridgewater had a couple good throws that last game, but other than that, he was average. And the difference was the 2 big touchdowns we gave up, the missed tackles we gave up, and Matt Ryan threw a pick that game. So Matt Ryan needs to have a clean game. We need to get everybody involved, run the football. Todd Gurley needs another game, 100 yards. That's why I said Todd Gurley needs another 100-yard game. Run the football. Keep Matt Ryan upright. No interceptions. Tackle. Don't let Mike Davis punk you like he did last time. Cut down on the mistakes. Y'all remember what happened? Yeah, somehow Dallas has the worst defense in the NFL now. Worse than us. Worse than the Jets. That's hard to imagine. If my Saints run first, Drew will be okay. Yeah. Depends who's running the football. Kamara don't want that smoke. Latavius Murray is a better running back between the tackles. Kamara's a better receiver, obviously. Key to this game, Lil Biscuit says, establish the run like our last meeting with Carolina. Get the ball to Jet. Matt Ryan has to be accurate. I do think Julio, obviously it's no excuse, but Julio Jones being in the game has a lot to do with that. Obviously, he fed Calvin Ridley, but it seems like when Julio Jones is out, Matt Ryan doesn't have faith in his other receivers besides Calvin Ridley, and he starts getting too laser focused on one wide receiver. I think it's good when Julio's in the game, Matt Ryan feels less pressure to do that. He spreads the football around more. That's no excuse. He should be doing that every day. But this game, there's no excuse this game. And the play calling has to be better. We need to run more screens, better time screens. Dirk Cutter calls screens at the worst situations. Dirk Cutter calls draws in the worst situations. And he always has these dumbass excuses about, I didn't think the run was working. I didn't think we had enough time. No, the run is working. Todd Gurley's averaging a healthy amount of, I think he's averaging like 5 yards a carry, 4.6 or 5 yards a carry. There's no excuse to not be running Todd Gurley a lot. None. He looks healthy out there. So there's no excuses. Dirk Cutter's got to feed him. Stop bullshitting around with these dumbass draws, these bogus screens at the worst time. Some of these routes I just don't understand. Passing routes that fall before the first down. These are unacceptable, and we got to fix it. And for God's sakes, listen to Matt Ryan when he tells you things on the field in fourth quarter in the crunch game. And please, please, take the field goal when it presents itself. We are not good enough to be all ballsy and take 2-point and go for it on fourth down when we don't need to. If it's first, second, third quarter, and we're in the game, there is no reason to go for fourth down in the red zone. None. Especially if we have the lead or it's tied. Take the damn field goal. If we win the coin toss, defer to second half. We are not good enough to win the toss, go down and score right away, and then play defense. Defer to second half. Play defense, get them off the field, then score, and then at the end of the first half, get the ball back and score again at the beginning of second half. Please defer. Dan Quinn is gone. Raheem Morris should stop that tradition of taking the ball first half. It never worked out for us. We're not one of those teams. We need all the possessions and opportunities we can get. So please defer. Caden Alvis in the house. What up, bro? Hey, if y'all new to Caden Alvis, please subscribe to his channel. He's a young up-and-coming Falcons content creator. He does great stuff, man. He's always out there, man, doing his thing, man. I appreciate him, man. Eric Villar says, Jazzy, you are the best at what you do. Great job. Hey, so are you calling me CM Punk or Chris Jericho? I am the best at what I do. Are you listening to me, you idiots? Ain't that what Chris Jericho used to say? He's the best at what he does? That's my guy, man. Shout out to WWE fans out there. Ryan Kern says, what's up? Falcon fan says 1976. Damn, that is a long time ago. I wasn't even alive. I was born 10 years later, 86. Matter of fact, my birthday's coming up next month, November 12th. Your boy's getting old. I'm turning 34. So, hey, shout out to him. Shout out to me coming up next month, bro. Yeah, that's a long time, man. Jesse, you got the throwback Reebok. Yeah, until we win it. Yeah. I also got, in case y'all didn't know, I got a brand new, it's a custom Falcons Letterman jacket. I ordered on NFLshop.com, but they talking about I won't get it till November 19th. So I'll take it out when I get the jacket. This is a fly-ass jacket. Can't wait to show y'all this jacket. Biggest Puerto Rican fan out there. That's what's up. I'm half Hispanic myself. My dad's black and my mom from Panama. So shout out to the Latinos out there. One of my brothers, he's married to a Puerto Rican. I got Puerto Rican nephews and nieces. Love the Puerto Ricans. They make great food, great culture, great music. Ghost Pepper says, football is a game of percentages. And the percentages said kicking the field goal is overwhelmingly the right thing to do. As a head coach, you have to make the right choices. Ghost Peppers, I knew that. I knew that in 5th grade. Come on, bro. I knew that if I was playing Madden. I mean, this is like elementary stuff that we don't do. How do you not know to take a field goal in that situation? I'm starting to see late in games. Raheem Morris is starting to turn to Dan Quinn, and I don't want to see that again. Raheem Morris says it's a new energy, it's a new vibe, it's a new culture here. Then he gonna have to show me. No more silly mistakes. That is Dan Quinn's thing. We are done with that. Score prediction. I don't like making score predictions, man. My whole damn schedule has been messed up, man. It's been busted like an NCAA bracket. My schedule prediction been busted this season, man. Oh man. But you want a score prediction? I go 26-24 Falcons. If Ty Gurley continues on how he's been playing, do you think we'll re-sign him? Hopefully. I don't think Ty Gurley's done. I think he has a lot of football left. So the question is, what are we going to do behind him? Is Brian Hill still going to stay on this team? What are we going to do with Ito Smith? What are we going to do with Quadri Olsen? I was at the Super Bowl in Houston. The only thing worse was being beheaded by ISIS. Ryan says, Falcon better off drafting running back. I want to see ETN, Najee Harris in the backfield next year. Yeah, those would be good picks, but when you think we're going to draft them, those are going to be some high picks. I think they're talking first-round grades in those players. So you willing to trade up for that? Paul Max is 31-28 ATL. People talking about getting Trevor Lawrence and then getting ETN. Like, with what draft picks, guys? Those are first-round grade players. We don't have enough ammo to get all these players on our team. Let's be realistic here. Braylon Robinson says, because I don't know, Ty Gurley going to want revenge. Yeah, ain't no way we drafting running back in the first round. The way Najee Harris is running, the way ATN looks, those are first-round grades, guys. So you talking about getting Lawrence or Justin Fields and then getting those running backs? Ain't no way they're both could be around, bro. Ain't no way. You either get one and one of them you have to just take it out of your mind. We ain't getting both. Bro, I got my Patron tequila hookah ready. Called my nurse tonight watching our Falcons. Oh my God. Hey, don't kill yourself, bro. You taking too much to the head at the same time. Brethren, 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you for joining my stream, bro. I appreciate it. If you're new to my stream, hit subscribe. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody who stuck around when I wasn't around for making videos. And I'm really sorry to my subscribers. I was sick for a while. Had got COVID check. I was good. Then it was personal issues, and I felt like I just needed to take a break. I wasn't in it for a couple weeks. So, I sometimes it feels good to just take a break from this and just get yourself back together. Just sit back and just relax and just get your life back in order and just take a break and just chill. So, yeah. So I appreciate everybody sticking around. I lost like 5 subs, 6 subs. It's all good though. I appreciate everybody sticking with me. Ryan Kern says, hey, take the time as you need, bro. Yeah, I agree. Nothing, not your personal life, your mental health, whatever it is, that is all more important than doing videos, than subs and views and live streams. And if people want to unsubscribe to you because you've been gone for a month or a couple of months, then they weren't really fans of yours. Because every subscription I follow, any person that says, hey Jeff, I'm starting a new Falcons channel, subscribe to me. When I sub them, I don't unsub them. I stick around. I want to see their channel grow. I support all Falcons content creators, so that's how I feel. I don't just unsubscribe to somebody because they disappear for a couple months. You got content creators like the Game Changer, one of my favorite Falcons YouTubers ever. Used to be called The Neighbors. He rarely makes videos, and I never unsubscribe him. He's amazing. Oh, sorry, y'all. My cat just joined the stream. Hold on, Leo. That's right. Hey, y'all. Here's my cat. Say hi, Leo. Leo in the stream, y'all. Yeah, he's mad. He said, don't pick me up. No, it ain't. I don't know. I don't know if it's possible to own a Falcon. Might be. I don't know. Yeah, Ultra Shell. Leo don't like big flashy cameras and webcams in his face. Keys to victory: run the football. You should get a dog for your cat. Why? So the dog can try to fuck with Leo? Hell no. If you don't know, my girlfriend also has a cat, and the plan is that we're gonna move in together. And then we gonna obviously bring the cats together. So she has a girl cat. So hopefully we gonna make her cat Leo's girlfriend. That's the plan. Give me y'all keys to the game. I think Julio Jones and Todd Gurley gonna have big games. But I'm still worried about. I'm worried about Isaiah Oliver the most. Yeah, that's mostly fur. He long hair, so he fluffy as hell. I'm worried about DJ Moore on Isaiah Oliver. I'm really worried about that matchup. Isaiah Oliver cannot hang with DJ Moore. He can't. So we got to keep the Panthers off the field. We just got to. Running the football. Ghost Peppers ain't no damn kid. Leo's a full-grown adult, bro. He just turned 8 this year. I don't know. I think Denard's still injured, right? Matt will have 398 passing yards, 1 rushing touchdown. Keep throwing points? Yeah. Can y'all hear my music in the background? Hey, if he don't like Leo, then oh well. They gonna be together. They gonna have to deal with it. But her cat's more gangster than my cat. Her cat would slap the fuck out of Leo. You're right. Time possession is key because our defense ain't shit. Yeah, man. Her cat's like her cat. You can't like rub its belly or pick it up and swing it around. It would slap you. Leo, I can pick up, swing around, do whatever I want. He won't do anything. He'll just look at you. So I think Leo would be scared of my girlfriend's cat. Time possession is key, guys. We gotta run the football. We gotta keep Bridgewater and Mike Davis off the field. And we gotta stop those big shots that they're gonna take. You know they're gonna pick on Isaiah Oliver tonight. You know that. So I want y'all to be ready because they're going to pick on Isaiah Oliver tonight. And we need to give him safety help. It starts by stopping the run, putting the Panthers in deep distance possessions. Because I don't believe in Teddy Bridgewater throwing deep. What's wrong with Tavon Kelly? He's injured. We're trying to trade his ass. I'm watching my living room. I got a 4K smart TV, 60-something inches. My dad talking trash, too. Never trust a cornerback with 2 first names. My dad, who's also a Bears fan, he just texted me out of nowhere. He said, let's hope that your Falcons are up to the task tonight against the Panthers. Man, he better be. We better be. Because my dad and my brother will talk so much shit if we start choking in this game. It happens every time we have a national game and we're sucking it up. I expect a text from my dad and my brother, and they talking trash. Isaiah Oliver got 2 first names, and he's the worst cornerback on our team. Yeah, you're right. Sometimes people say female cats are nicer, but I think they're meaner. Anytime I went to a shelter, the female cats were the meanest ones. Hold on, y'all. I got to get another beer. Be back. We got 15 minutes till game time. Leo chilling over here. I agree, bro. We got to win this game. Because my guy CPG, the Panthers content creator, he makes like trash talking videos when teams lose, and he gonna put us on the channel if we lose. We can't lose this game. We have a long running tradition of sweeping the Carolina Kitty Cats, and we cannot end the tradition by not winning. We cannot get swept by them. We can't. We always beat them, and we'll have to live with the split for now, but we cannot get swept by the Carolina Panthers. We cannot. We cannot become the basement team in this division. Whether we make the playoffs or not, we cannot finish 4th in this division. We can't. It's embarrassing. Paul Mack said, we better win this game, bro. Sick of getting ridiculed at work. We got to win this game, y'all. There's There's a Panthers fan in my Taco Bell who works, and every time I go there, he running his mouth. I don't want to go back. If we lose this game, I can't eat Taco Bell ever again because I'm gonna see this motherfucker. He always runs his goddamn mouth. We lose this game, I'm not eating Taco Bell ever again. Book it. Z, what's going on, bro? We just up here hanging out, talking Falcons football before the game starts. I'm trying to get Leo on the camera, but he don't want to do it. So if you're just joining, the keys to this game, running the football, stopping their run, and limiting the big plays that are going to be thrown on Isaiah Oliver. Little business says Taco Bell's nasty. Now you don't give a fuck. What I'm drinking is called St. Archer's Gold. It's a light beer, but it still tastes like regular beer. So you don't get all the bloated calories and shit, but it's still light. No, the game starts at 7. We got 12 minutes. 7 Central for me. Chick-fil-A's fire. My Chick-fil-A, though, they mess up the order all the goddamn time. Game starts at 7 Central, guys. 8 Eastern. So 12 minutes. But then you obviously national anthem and all that shit. Oh, 7:20. You're right. 7:20. That's funny because they was promoting on Instagram on NFL for 7 o'clock. But you're right. They're still pregame and stuff. 7:20. Taco Lives Matter too. Nah, I get the quesadillas. Jalapeno sauce. We don't got Zaxby's out here, bro. I don't know what that is. Y'all tell me what Zaxby's is. Damn. Yeah, that's an early ass game, man. 5:20. I'm in Illinois, right outside Chicago. Hey y'all, since we won in 6, do y'all still moving forward? Do y'all still want me to do weekly breakdowns, or do you want me to just talk in general about teams and games? Or do you feel like the matches don't matter at this point? Yeah, I'm gonna go to Atlanta one day. That's what's up. If I ever go to Atlanta one day, I'll definitely have to check it out. Whatever is more content, they matter. Both is whatever. All right. Yeah, no, we don't have Zaxby, bro. You said it's a chicken joint? We got Chick-fil-A, Popeyes, Brown's Chicken, Church's Chicken, KFC. Yeah, we ain't got no Zaxby, bro. I haven't really been through the South except for like Florida. I drove through Alabama, Mississippi. That was scary. Sit Matt, gonna be a good game, but go Panthers. We'll see. This game we got Julio. I think it's gonna be a whole different ball game. Now y'all can't double Calvin anymore. So what's better, Zaxby's or Chick-fil-A? What's better? Yeah, I went to Falcons Bucks last year. And I went to the Colts game. So I saw one loss and I saw one victory. I was right on the side of Dion Jones' pick six at the end to win the game. And then for the Colts loss, I was right in the corner where Julio got that touchdown. Yeah, when COVID's over, because the South is a damn cesspool for COVID. Jamaican restaurants you won't see unless you go to downtown Chicago. I'm gonna convince my bro to go with me to a Falcons game one day in Atlanta. I'll pay him if I have to. Most definitely. Straight damn cesspool. Hey, Florida is the worst though. I got a sister out in Florida. She told me like people act like COVID doesn't exist in Florida. It's a damn cesspool out there. I also got a best friend in Florida. They don't care out in Florida, bro. It's a cesspool. I'm not talking politics. I'm just talking COVID. It's a cesspool. You plenty of seats to choose from. Man, F the damn Saints, these ain'ts. Kelly Cole, I just want to know one thing. What you gonna do when Drew Brees retires next year? Who's gonna be your quarterback? Kelly Cole, who's gonna be your quarterback next year? Don't tell me Taysom Hill. Because all he does is run. Mohamed Sanu has a better passing rating than Taysom Hill. So who could be your quarterback? And don't tell me Jameis Winston either, because I'm going to laugh. Please, Kelly, let Jameis Winston be the quarterback next year. Please. I just want you guys to remember, right now we're the laughing stock, okay? Yes, that's true. We're 1-6 and we're the laughing stock. But just remember, Tom Brady cannot play forever, and Drew Brees is retiring after the season. And I don't have faith in Teddy Bridgewater lasting a long time. So this division is going to change in the next 2 years very rapidly. Really, you gonna take Mr. 30 for 30 Jameis Winston? All right. We welcome 30 for 30 Jameis Winston being y'all quarterback for the foreseeable future. Please. All right. Famous Jameis 30 for 30. Kelly Cole said she wants him as the man. A tiger can't change his stripes. Jameis Winston throws interceptions, makes bad decisions. Turnover machine. You really don't want Jameis Winston to be your franchise quarterback after this. Y'all better off waiting for a draft. Oh, you think Sean Payton gonna be gone too? I agree. There's a lot of Saints fans talking about they're gonna be bounced right back to winning games when Brees leaves next year. Bullshit. Taysom Hill and Jameis Winston are not gonna carry the same weight as Drew Brees does on a football field. No way. Jameis is in training under Drew. Come on. Stop it. He's had Bruce Arians to coach him and teach him up, the quarterback whisperer. He's had Ryan Fitzpatrick to teach him. Jameis is Jameis. That's who he is. Jameis plays right now like he played at Florida State. He plays the exact same way. Big numbers, a lot of picks, a lot of interceptions, a lot of mistakes. Saints gonna suck just like LSU. Where the Georgia fans at? Bulldog fans, where they at? Since I'm not from Georgia, I'm not a Georgia fan. I respect them watching them, but man, they need a quarterback. It seems like Georgia always got the great defense. They always have a great run game. They always have a decent number one wide receiver, but their quarterback is always average as hell. Just average. They ain't have a good one since Matt Stafford. He's the only good one I've seen in a long time. Georgia just needs one good quarterback, and I think they'll be on their way. Jameis is Jameis, real shit he is. It's like you can't teach a dog old tricks and new tricks. Jameis is Jameis. That's what's up. I don't know if I love another team besides the Falcons more. I do love the Chicago Bulls, and I love the Chicago White Sox, and I love the Chicago Blackhawks, but I love the Falcons. I'd say as a kid watching the Bulls, watching Jordan play, that was the team I loved the most. Second's the Falcons. But I'm about to wrap up with y'all 2 more minutes, and I'm gonna try to get something to eat before the game. Let y'all settle in, get some food, get some drinks, and watch the game. I got Eric Bieniemy and Louis Riddick as my GM and head coach. Louis Riddick, every time he talks about our team, he does a great job breaking down exactly what's wrong with our team. It's like he knows what's going on with our team from the outside looking in. And Louis Riddick is very smart and knows what he's talking about. And I think we need more black GMs in the game. And it's not like we're gonna take him just because he's black. He's qualified and black. So Louis Riddick for GM. And I love Eric Bieniemy every time I see him. The play calling, the way he talks to his players, Eric Bieniemy looks like a great head coach. I'm more concerned about what defensive coordinator we're going to have, because I never worry about the Falcons defense. It's always about the Falcons. I never worry about the Falcons offense. I worry about the Falcons defense. That's what it's about. So, yeah, Bieniemy and Louis Riddick are my picks. But I just worry about who the defensive coordinator is, what the philosophy is going to look like, what are they going to bring. Hey, if it's all brick season, then it's all brick season, and I'm all in. I like Jeff Ulbrich, so he's passed over by Kirby. Yeah. All right, y'all. It's reaching that time where we're getting close to game time. I'm gonna go settle in. I gotta feed Leo real quick, and I gotta eat myself before the game. I appreciate everybody joining in, supporting the channel. I'm back, so allow me to reintroduce myself. It's Jazzy Jeff, real talk, no gimmicks, bringing that real Falcons talk to real Falcons fans. I'll be here all season. Your boy's back, and let's go Falcons. Let's win this game, run the football, play defense, hit everything that moves. We need to shut these boys down, and we need to show them why Julio Jones is the best wide receiver in the NFL, and there is no disputing that. Peace, y'all. Rise up. Let's go. And I'm out this thing.